Crapcom. And there it goes again.
I have a question. Why don't you just play the fucking game on an emulator?
Because there's no version of this game in an emulator that has the English speech. You won't get these cool video intros. Anyway, welcome to CharacterSelect.
You mean the
My name
shit
is
I
Dave.
see
With
at
me,
like 5 frames per second?
sure, why not? It's okay. It's at 5 frames per second in the video too. So this is Mega Man X3 as we continue our journey through the X universe. This is actually an uncommon version of this game. This is the Japanese version of the game, which was released on the Super Nintendo disk drive thing that only came out in Japan, so it has animated cutscenes and stuff like that. And entirely different music, oddly enough. But I'm here with Hedrah, as I'm sure you can tell. And this is, shall we say, a loose retelling of the first two games. Hey look, it's the X-Hunters. Remember Vile in the first game?
Oh look, it was, we had Eggman and then Waluigi on the side there.
And Dr. Wywee.
Doctor Who?
Dr. Wywee. Dr. Wowee. And then magic armor change! So, this is probably the Mega Man X game on the Super Nintendo that I'm most familiar with, because finding Mega Man X to rent was impossible, but finding Mega Man X3 for some reason was really easy, and I don't know why. But I have played this game quite a bit. I've never played this particular version of it, though, so could be interesting. So, here's what you need to know about the backstory. That guy's name is Doppler. He is a doctor, and he has supposedly discovered a cure for the Maverick virus. As a result, everybody is gathering around a city called Doppler City or something like that. And they're all cured, and then suddenly they all go crazy and want to take over the world. But most importantly right now is that Maverick Hunter HQ is actually under attack at the beginning of the game. So that's how the game starts. They're attacking the city in Maverick Hunter HQ.
Oh no. Apparently they're attacking the Soy Boys.
They actually render this in the engine in Mega Man, in the Super Nintendo version, and they actually show that happening. But in this one, it's like animated cutscene. X, I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. So the music in this game is also entirely different from the Super Nintendo version, because they basically had to remake the entire game.
Why?
Because the Japanese version was on the Super Nintendo double drive or disc drive, which used a CD, and the Super Nintendo version in the US did not have the disc drive, so they had to remake it for cartridges, which means they had to use entirely different music, they had to use entirely different audio assets. Really, the only thing that's the same is the graphics.
Why wasn't the CD released?
Because
The
Nintendo
CD
thought
upgrade.
because Nintendo thought it wouldn't be profitable in the US, I guess. Mac, where have you been? Bzz.
Oh no,
You're fu-
Mac cheesed it.
You're far too trusting, X. I'm now a member of Doppler's army. You will make a fine addition to our forces once you have been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race. So that's how
I
this
just
game
read-
starts.
I read that a bit wrong.
So the cool thing about this game is that you can actually play as Zero.
Congratulations, you went from 0 to 0.
Zero actually has a couple of different options. He has the ability to charge 2 separate arm cannons, like he did in the first game and the second game, and then he also still has the Z Saber, which kills almost anything in one hit. But you only get it if you fully charge up. So, but other than that, Zero is basically the same as X. Eh. Ah, shit. But Zero also has a stronger life energy bar because he's still more powerful than X. So, you know, there's that. It's Mac! Oh, I missed with the Z-Saber shot. If you get attacked at the same time that you use the Z-Saber, it doesn't actually activate. But he's dead. Are you okay, X? Thanks, Zero. I'm okay. I'll check around headquarters again. Be on your guard, X.
You mean Mega Man?
His name is X. The Mega Man thing is a stupid localization thing. Everything starting with X4 starts calling him just straight X instead of Mega Man X.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
But you got the Nipponese version, so that should be Mega.
No, they're actually because this is the Mega Man Anniversary Collection or Legacy Collection, I guess. No, Anniversary Collection. They basically took the Japanese version and put in the American translation from the Super Nintendo game. Boom! Intro stage done.
You know, people who make the marketing and the games, they're rather fucking stupid, aren't they?
Looks like we swept most of the enemies out of here. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. See you later, X. I mean, I think it's more a case of Capcom USA not getting the fucking...
Being intelligent.
I didn't want to go into the save mode! God damn it, I told you not to do that, you stupid game. Alright, whatever. Return to game. So, this takes us to Doppel City. Doppler City. Which is...
I have a question.
Okay.
Why don't you just nuke the area?
Because there might still be people living here, and there might still be innocent Reploids.
It's collateral damage to it.
So the bosses that we have to face this time around are... I don't remember what the fuck his name is. He's a Hornet. Blizzard Buffalo. Gravity Beetle. Toxic Seahorse. Neon Tiger, which is a stupid name. Tunnel Rhino. Crush Crawfish. And Volt Catfish. Yeah, that's pretty much my reaction too.
This was made where?
In Japan. Oh, there's like little anime cutscene intros to every level? Cool! Blizzard Buffalo! I'm sorry, Billzard Buffalo. Nice.
Congratulations, a fucking typo. English.
English. So yeah, I've played the Super Nintendo version of this, but I've never actually played this version beyond the intro stage because the music kinda... I didn't like the music change, but now I really don't like the music change in the Super Nintendo version. It's just too... It's very grungy guitar. It's not very good. If you don't like grungy guitar.
No, I don't generally like grunge.
But how do you feel about gunge?
Guns?
Gunge.
Isn't that like
G-U-N-G-E.
Isn't that like a fucking slang for the what's it called? The grundle?
I don't think it has anything. I don't think it has anything to do with the grundle. I mean, I could be wrong.
That sounds like it.
So this game is significantly more complicated than the last two games that we played. There's more mini-bosses, there's more plot actually happening. I say plot with a big quotation mark around that.
AKA, no, there's no ass.
To-do. Murder all of them. Is this a thing?
So no.
It is a thing.
No sex bots for you guys. Sorry.
No. Sorry, no sex bots. Significantly less ass.
Yeah.
Although starting in the fourth game, there's maybe a sexy robot relationship? Kind of creepy one, but you know, whatever. Anyway.
No, you mean the whole mermaid thing?
No, that's Splash Woman. That's Mega Man 9. Which is a great game.
Alright.
I like Mega Man 9.
What's the word again? Then you had Roll, which was nothing but a goddamn sex bot.
It's true. Alright, so I gotta do this just... Nope, missed it. No, don't go back. Fuck. There's an armor upgrade on this level, which is why you do it first.
Now for those that don't remember, let me just reiterate that a middle-aged to old-age Japanese robotic science expert, the first robot he made was a robot, fully functional.
The third robot that he made. Damn it.
Alright.
The first robot that he made was Proto Man. And then the second robot was... Get out of the fucking... Oh my god, get out of the fucking... Thank you. The second robot that he made was Mega Man, or Rock. And then the third robot that he made was Roll.
No.
Fucking hell.
You're wrong.
Well, there we go. Might as well start that counter.
Because if you remember, Roll was his assistant during the creation of Rockman.
I think if you go back and watch the ending to Mega Man 3, they specifically say that Mega Man was Dr. Light Robot number 001. And Roll was Dr. Robot Light number 002.
Dr. Light Robot 002. Roll.
Yep.
Yeah, and then...
So Mega Man was technically like the 9th or 10th robot that he made, but he made it by modifying Rock. So he didn't technically make a whole new robot. There we go. Okay. Enter this capsule X.
Okay, then that's even creepier if you think about it. He makes first like, okay, I need you to kick shit. I need you to kick ass. But you know what would be good? A young boy. You know what would be better than a young robot boy that is subservient to all my commands? A young robot girl that's subservient to all my commands.
I mean, let's just go and say it for what it is. Dr. Light is creepy. Dr. Light's design choices are weird.
Shit.
So, like upgrade. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, in that case, Dr. Wily is way better, even if he's, evil.
I guess you could say that.
But it's okay, as you know, some people are just meant to be ruled.
I need to go back to the left. Let me do that, please.
No.
Or give me energy. I don't care. One or the other. God fucking damn it. Say it.
2.
Okay. Next time on Character Select, we'll actually kill Blizzard Buffalo. The first boss.
No Blizzard.
Blizzard Buffalo, sorry, you're right.
Of course I am.
So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click the like button down below if you liked it. And Hedrah, I don't like your creepy, weird pedophile Dr. Light. It's kind of ruining my headcanon.
I'm sorry for him being Japanese.